3, 2, 1 angle. Hopefully good luck cart will play nice. Hundred Spirits may have not been a good choice to submit to RPG Limit Break. Oh well. Granted, doing like the triple, quadruple death dupe is RNG wise. But cloning in general is pretty easy. Almost forgot to go in here. Totally looked planned. Okay. Probably gonna be a dog. Nope, bunny still. I think this is gonna be a 2. Yeah. Means encounter slightly in front of me, or skip it entirely. Can't even hit me. Please don't. Thank you. Just no. Not happening anymore. The encounter was garbage. Give me dogs. Perfect. Couldn't be much of a better encounter. Three again. 4. Alright. I will take that. 1, 2, 3. Come on. This is silly. Not getting any encounters right now. Silly. All right. That was, I think, 66 spirits. Now we are completely stacked on water. Oh shit. Hey Vice, thank you for the bits. How's it going, dude? I forgot to turn that way the heck down. Sorry guys. Rip in peace, ears. Sorry about that. Oh, even better. We got this encounter first. Oh, that was a poor choice. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, actually it's not the worst thing in the world, but we're gonna be sketchy with agility. Basically just means I have to... That was dumb. Shouldn't have done that. This isn't any percent. Not the worst thing in the world. But that's okay. This means that we're very definitely going to be relying on kobolds. The upside to doing that is that I'm faster than everything, so I'm always going first, and I can always use escape. Also, how you doing, Vice? I think I asked that already, but I'm not sure. Hey, Kazi, how's it going, dude? Got a death dupe already, surprisingly enough. Yes, actually. It was a 49-17. Yeah. $65 spirits. Pretty good. That's not escape. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking that hit, but whatever. I think I'm only going to train to 59 this time. not overdo it early so that I can take more damage from like kobolds and stuff. Okay, and I'm going to dip into Dondran. Yes. You could RNG manip this entire game. It's technically possible. If your movement is consistent, and mine tends to be at the very beginning of the game, I can consistently get the same encounters. The 2 bunny encounter, the first one always hits for 2, and the second one, depending on where you load into the encounter, depends on... Oh, I don't need to... Whatever, I'm just gonna pick up the wings now. No big deal. Half paying attention. I'm gonna have to pick these up later anyhow. I'm not actually, that's not true. I'm not gonna have to pick them up later. But it's slightly faster that I can step out. Dewdrop maid, dame. Dewdrop damsel. I could go get that one spirit, but it's annoyingly far out of the way. Not worth it for just one. Especially since I can't clone it either. Okay. Alright, 28. I heal for a lot. And the nice thing about having low agility is this. You don't have to worry about dodging stuff. So it actually makes this grind significantly faster. Alright. At 56, when we get that, because that's like when, I think it's like every 3 of HP if we don't melee at all. At that amount of defense, he starts doing 2 and 1 instead. So I used the Spirit Armor there, because the game doesn't recalculate your defense in the encounter at all, even if it levels up. The same thing with an agility. But it will recalculate it if you use a spell that affects it or an item that affects it. And now he'll be doing 1 and 2 instead of 2 and 3. Oh, got too close? Really? That's actually a surprise. That's so bizarre. Heal for so much. Oh, I wanted to stop, right? Stop there. Crap. So for this, the next death dupe that we get, I'm gonna put everything into fire first and then finish off earth. It's much easier just to mash in one for a lot longer than to like alternate. So I have literally 0 experience from encounters, and Soul Ring gives I think 100. So we will get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels I think from Soul Ring. Since we have nothing. We might be lucky. I might have 10 agility so that I can die to anything, which would be really good if that's the case. That makes it, we can die to literally anything. That's infinitely better. Oh, no, not infinite. It's not, they have 10. And I'll definitely have 11, so it doesn't matter anyway. Kobolds it is. Wasn't it full HP? Not that it matters. Alright, we're going to be doing a lot of damage to Soul Ring, so sit back and prepare for him to die horribly. It feels good. It's cathartic. Oh, that feels so good. Just warms the heart. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that feels so good. God, that does a lot of damage too. Goodness gracious. I should have just used Walking Water. I wonder if it would have done more damage. I actually don't know what the base damage of water spells are. I'm actually gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to remind myself to look that up after the fact. It might be better to be like, oh, use Walking Water because it'll actually one-shot him or something. I know Ice Knife is kind of weak, but still. Alright, so here's the replica. Oh, no, don't want to use it yet. I want to save first, so that if I mess up using the replica like I did in the run a couple days ago, Can actually get it back. The replicas, for those of you who don't know, make death dupes infinitely easier. Because it guarantees you get out of the encounter, whereas the normal death dupe that we do for any percent and stuff, you have to like make it out of the encounter. Probably not. That almost certainly wasn't worth getting, but still. So this split, even if we get this death dupe early, we're gonna lose time on because I'm going to grind agility after the fact. Oh, I'm gonna grind agility, and then I'm also gonna grind defense when I get into Call Hazard. So, we're gonna lose time, but it's not a big deal because we're gonna make up so much time later on. I pretty much won't have to pick up spirits. Miss. 6. Yo, drift. How did Legaia glitching go? At minimum. So we'll go in for 5 HP. He can kill me. Well, he can hit me twice, so it's not a big deal, actually. Thank you for the gigantic host, Drift. How's it going, dude? Item, okay. I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Where my spirit's at. This is gonna be all fire first, and finish up earth, and then whatever we can wind. That's cool. Well, unfortunate, but still. Progress, I guess. We can go further with our walking in this one. But it doesn't matter where we are as long as we're reading the spirit, or like reading, but like able to pick up the spirit. How's everyone doing this fine Sunday? Oh, I wasn't sure if that was the right encounter or not. Okay, so we almost certainly won't have to do a third death dupe. It was basically 8 seconds. I panicked, alright? I panicked a little bit. Alright, now we're doing agility grinding. I panicked a lot of it, really. It's actually really convenient that that didn't kill all of them. That was also a very fast dupe, like, that was great. I'm not gonna get much better than that, ever. Oh, it's a stupid kobold. I didn't get any agility from that, because kobold's faster than me. That'll be good now. Alright. 2 death dupes that were both pretty quick. That's great. I should actually probably add a death dupe split for the second one as well. So we're going to get up to 47-ish agility, and I will be making a save before Nepti. I don't mind that 1 or 2 minute time loss after her, because I'm more worried about not dying. Murder destroyed. He's going to be extinct, I think. We're just gonna, the next run after this, Zealous just isn't gonna be there. There's just gonna be a jewel on the ground that we need to pick up. The game's just like, nah, never again. Here you go. To be fair, I did, I used Ice Knife and did 90-some damage to Solvering, and then I did 170 with Water Pillar. So... Now, Extinction doesn't work. I'm just saying he's going to be extinct based on the amount of damage that I'm going to be doing to him. Yeah. Solvering was great. It was 2 turns. Beautiful. Apologies, guys. This is probably the most boring part of the run. But hopefully everyone got to see that death dupe, because that stuff's so crazy. I think I'll make sure I have a save. Actually, I have a save right now that I can use for death dupe. So that, assuming we get anything at RPG Limit Break and we get to show this off, I'll have a good spot for it. Didn't get it. Probably be a level though. And nice even 50-50-50-50-50. Definitely not gonna have to do a 3rd death dupe, though. Because of the 2 god dupes. Yes, 50-50-51. I'm sorry, I'm extremely excited because this run's really good so far. Stumbling over my words a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go 2 more. 2 bad spirits. Yeah, well, I played around with having like 55 spirits, and even that much, like, you do an obscene amount of damage at that point. They did not balance well for anything past 50. It would have been cool if they put him to 64. I don't think you even need that to one-shot Silvering. I think you just need max spirits to one-shot Silvering with Water Pillar. Alright, and after this we move on. Actually, we might end up still saving time on this split. No, I had 24 Earth and 50, and Water Pillar 3 did 170-ish damage. But I used Water Pillar. I don't know the base damage of like other spells, Like, Walking Water may have done more, but I don't know offhand. I'm really okay with him not dying there. Walking Water is weak. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I don't think I've used water spells in so long. I know Ice Knife is weak. I actively, like, don't remember what's the damage spell stuff, or the damage for water spells. Oh, dang. Trying to do an animation cancel, but not getting it. Nice. That's the animation cancel. It's faster to do the heal and cancel out of that than it is to watch Brian's victory animation, but it also breaks the overworld music from loading, which is kind of funny. I have not. I'll be honest. I think the best place to test that would be on Solvering Spirit, because I think that's more or less how you do that. I think that's what happens with that. It's been so long since I've seen like the not Solvering, Zels, the Zels dupe. I don't remember exactly what he does. I mean, we could do it, but... Don't kill it. Oh, didn't mean to... I pressed A. This one's great though, because it's not. There's no way it kills both. They have 120-ish or something HP. It took all 5 hitting the other one to kill him. Yeah, can you type that in like my chat or the quest chat? Because I'll definitely. I'm not gonna remember it at this point. It'd be goofy. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that made it weirder, but I also wouldn't put it past it to do absolutely nothing. Like, I could go either way, whether that would do something or not. I think getting an item drop is a big part of making stuff like that work. does way too much damage. I want to kill them. Okay. Plenty on agility. Alright. Else. Although it's probably gratuitous, I am going to clone the both spirits in before Zels. I almost certainly will have enough. Honestly, I shouldn't even be doing any training with MP right now, because I'm going to have Wind Cutter soon enough. Wind Cutter's going to be silly. Ugh. Will actually be close. I mean, if we didn't do the agility training at all, crazy. It'd be probably like Elsa's area right now. Yeah. Something like that. Alright. I'm gonna do an agility glitch on this one because I want to get about 55, 56. I don't want to be too much though. I want a solo bat. It doesn't matter, except for so much. Oh, I killed him. That's not the right spell. That was not intentional. I meant to cast Compression. Got unlucky with like the 1-turn Compression. That doesn't matter that much. There's another area with those guys anyhow. Nice. Man. There we go. That's not a good sound. Power might go out on me, in which case, I'm sorry guys. It just flickered for a hot second there. Wasn't sketchy at all. If I do get a solo Wyvern, I'm going to actually just try and Compression him as well as set up for... Heal. Oh, they don't heal. Good. Alright. Keep forgetting I don't need to be doing... I need to do that. Crazy, we're actually probably gonna lose just a little bit of time. That's crazy how close this is gonna be. Because I'm gonna pick up the 3 spirits. Yeah, the instant clip. Hey, Bolslav. Going. Very good. That was a very good out of bounds. I happen to know the right spot to stand. I've gotten a good eye for it with 55 agility. That was thankfully quite good. Actually, I probably skip these spirits. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna lose time, probably. By the time I get into Windward, it's gonna be like 29. Probably not gonna lose a whole lot of time, which is really good. Oh, thanks, dude. No worries. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Hopefully you're having a good weekend, too. But I had a drink. Did. Finished it. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're gonna do an agility glitch here. Put us at like 59. Probably put us at almost 59, if not. We're gonna barely get into this encounter area. Cool. Get my turn before the encounter starts. Carry on. 58, 89, yeah. I'll have 50. 63 will be easy. So, for those of you who have no idea what I just did, US version of the game is a lot looser in terms of things you can do than the JP version. They fixed a lot of minor stuff. You can actually skip your turn before the encounter completely loads, but that's only if you're faster than the enemy. And what happens is that you get a bunch of agility as if you moved from wherever your previous encounter was to your current encounter, as if you moved in an encounter that distance. And you get a metric butt ton of experience that way. So that's how we're getting so much agility now. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick it up. Big deal. MP item. I'm gonna skip that house though. Going in there is just tedious. I'm gonna also skip that one spirit over there. Just thinking about spirits how many I need to grab. I think I'm not gonna clone the second one actually, just gonna clone this first one because I have almost 10 and I'm gonna get a lot. I'll have 12, I'll get a bunch from Zeus, I'll get a bunch from Nepti. Yeah, no, I'll be plenty fine. I don't need to clone this spirit over here. Alright, so I want this encounter for agility. So now I have 62, 53, so I'm actually gonna agility glitch some encounters on the way. Lose some time, but I want 63 agility. It's mildly important to me. I'll go over here and grab this. Probably get an encounter. Fine. Thank you for doing that. Grab the spirit, move on. Alright, we should be able to get to 63 without any issue now. Especially if I get another encounter. Which I'm not going to get my turn. They're too... You're gonna see why. They use Windcutter 3. It's kinda hard. Just a little bit. Alright. 200 damage. Right. Yeah, we'll be plenty fine for spirits. A nice 5. 63 exactly. We are going to be plenty fine for spirits. At worst, we need to get to 35, because there's 3 spirits that should, at the very least, be 12-ish. But I'm gonna skip this spirit, skip the second spirit, and just grab the third spirit. I can always go out of my way to get some extra stuff if I need to later on, but we'll know that before Guilty. I'm not gonna bother cloning that spirit up there, I'm just gonna go for an encounter. Here. We're probably gonna save a lot of time on the split, just saying. I don't need this yet. I'm gonna make a save. I'm gonna lose a bit of time. That's fine. Need the encounter sooner rather than later. There we go. And right about here. Yeah, pretty much. It's okay though, it happens. Alright, so we're out of bounds now. I'm just... That's plenty fine for an out of bounds. Oh good, didn't get into an encounter. Okay, nice. So we're gonna do this again. Angle. I think I'm doing it a little less. The other one was, one I did in my 90% run the other day was really good, but I just... total guess. And this is the part where we walk out of bounds for like a minute and change. Ignore everything. We're just skipping the entirety of Blue Cave. It's great. I want to make sure that I don't overshoot this. It'll pop up right in front of me. We're gonna end up at like 65-ish agility or something. Okay. Not too worried about all the, because we can do agility grind, it's whatever. We're lucky we'll get optimal encounter stuff, but probably not. So we have Windcutter 3 now, so we don't really need to worry about grinding MP that much. It's going to be super easy. I am going to save here. It's going to lose us a minute overall on the run, but don't want to die to Nepti. I'm going to grab this stuff first, though, before I save, so I don't have to do it again. Because if I use items, I'm going to reload outright. Okay, so I'm just going to overwrite that save, honestly. So hopefully we get a Termant or Thunder Gel. And I see a solo double Thunder Gel. That is incredibly lucky. Thank you. I like this card. I like this card a lot. So we just got 5 agility for free. The game is nice. Means we're also faster than those guys. Pixies have 70, that's why we didn't want to see them. Fish sticks have 75, so we definitely didn't want to see them. Alright. Let's dunk on Nepti. Good. Alright. One turn. Alright. Well, she should die now. Yeah! Did a little bit of damage. Just a little bit of damage. Oh. Other part of this run is all that stuff just feels good. I don't want to die. So. Man, whatever. Beautiful. I'm definitely not gonna go around and grab that spirit in the back. How would I hardlock drifting? You can't hardlock. Can't hardlock with spirits. If you can't pick up spirits, the game just doesn't. Plenty fine now. The game just doesn't give you spirits if you try to pick them up. I am a football fan, but neither of those teams are teams I like. I'm a Ravens fan. No, it does not hardlock. Nope. It just doesn't give anything to you. Alright, game. There we go. Took long enough. I'm gonna dip out and then back in. I'm gonna go a little overboard in agility. We're gonna save time on this split too, like... Doesn't matter. Yeah, Levy, I honestly, I could go either way for this Super Bowl. As a Ravens fan, as much as I don't like the Patriots, Philly fans are the ones that I've been in contact with have not been the most pleasant people. Yeah, it's at 6:30 Eastern. So I don't really care one way or the other who wins. I mean, I also like I think I'm more leaning, as much as I dislike the Patriots, I'm probably more leaning towards the Patriots anyway, just because it more solidifies how ridiculous Belichick and Brady are. Right. I'm gonna have a lot of agility. I mean, the only team that I'd actively, I think, root against is the Steelers. But I'm a Ravens fan, so it makes sense. I'm also okay with it because it takes away one of the things Steelers fans have is that we've won the most Super Bowls. I'm gonna have a lot of agility. I mean, if anyone in here is a Steelers fan, I'm sorry, I just don't like them. Yeah. All about how you feel with the Packers. And maybe the Bears as well. Oh, Neron, thank you for the host, dude. How'd your 100% runs go? Or if you're not here yet, I'll wait until you say hi. Alright, so what drifting said? Alright, so I would like, not these guys. The, Pros. Dang, dude. Not bad. How was that missing? Like, man. Oh. You do a lot of damage. I'm wasting time right now because I want to go out of bounds. Not what I meant to cast! Are you kidding me, game? Ugh. Ah! I didn't double press C up. I pressed up, right, which is homing arrow, not up, right, which is compression. That's just mean. Man. There we go. What I want to happen. Not going to happen. Could also silence him. Forgot I have silence now. So, while this is gonna save time in general, that was absolute awful way to do it. That's the compression out of bounds. Our compression makes an enemy smaller, and then we go back to normal size if you're standing between them and a wall. Most walls in the game you can do that on with certain enemies. So we're probably gonna, the camera's gonna freak out for a hot second because I think there's a huge thing up above me that I'm gonna touch. So there we go, and then drop back down. Conveniently enough, there's this nice little ledge right here. We can clip back in bounds. Boink. Probably should have grabbed the encounter first, but I mean, I have 91 agility. It doesn't matter. I have more than plenty. Yeah, that didn't give me much just because my encounter was like a third of the way into. I can step out right now, I'm just gonna cast this. I'll have to do it eventually anyway, so might as well do it now. Windcutter 3 is the best thing for MP training because it shoots 7 shots. Always going to be the fastest way to do this. Six? I thought it was 7. I guess it is. I'm gonna do the newer way I decided to do this. Sketchy, I'll get out. Hit that and it's gonna turn me east at some point. Then we'll hit the wall like we normally would. I just skipped dropping down so I can see this easier. Basically all I did there. Go, and this is the same thing as earlier. Or as it would normally be. Turn southwards to the east and it'll, as you're running along the wall, it'll turn you eastwards as long as you're holding forwards. And then I'll drop down shortly, or already, there. And save a little bit of time just doing it like that. So we're gonna save time on this split just because I went into Limeland. The old route had, I think, a death dupe, and it wasn't a great death dupe to start, and that was literally it. Everything else was like cloning. I went to Limeland, I went to Glencoe Forest, I went to Shamwood. I'm gonna save a lot of time and all these splits pretty much for free as long as I don't die like 18 times. This actually might put me at 95, which is a little convenient since I'll be faster than Werecats then. Oh yeah. Very nice and fast. I am going to, I'm gonna dip into, I'm gonna save at, Renok, just in case. Go really not the right way. And eat a lot of agility. If I get 110, that means I'll also be faster than Spriggans. We're gonna have 21 MP, easy peasy. Oh, I forgot to split, so we're just going to skip that split. Whoops. I can go back and check that later. Hey Desoprot, thank you for the luck. I don't really need to do that anymore. 22 is all I really want, but I'll get that easy. Alright, now I just need a Magma Fish. Not Magma Fish. Better. Still not a Magma Fish. There we go. I don't mind getting hit here. Mostly just so I can line that up nicely. Beautiful. Come on, there we go. Nice. Cool, I'm out of bounds. And I have no idea what time. This would probably be a gold split, honestly. This will probably be, this would be like a mid-7 or something, of course, because I forgot to split. But I'll check that after the fact. Good. I think we're gonna be killable against pinheads again. I think we need like 3 more HP to be out of that range. Get an encounter eventually. That means we're there. It's like a minute 14 walk from there. We go. Yep. Right. Oops. Right. We're there. And out we go. I'll remember to split this time. I always forget the shelf split. When I don't. I don't know why I have issues with the shelf split. Remembering it at least. I could technically just move on and get the spirits from Guilty and Bogus, but I'd rather finish it before them, so I don't have to worry about getting that at all. I don't need to pick up these giant shoes like at all anymore. Most of the giant shoes we should just outright skip. We don't need either of them. We don't use either of them anymore. I mean, we could still use one on, I mean, we could still use the first one on Soul Ring, but it doesn't really matter anymore. I always forget. And in this category, in 90%, it doesn't matter because of how much damage we do to him anyway. All spirits probably would be good to use it, but I'm not used to doing it anymore. Alright, gonna clone, save, and then move on. Alright. There we go. 50-50-50. I don't know if this will be a gold because that 724 is really actually a pretty good split. But definitely save time. If we have an 11:38 guilty fight, that would be impressively bad. 102 agility. I'm gonna have like 107 or something. Alright, now we just walk to the last couple guys, and the best music in the game. Right? And now. I'll skip my turn here, just for... ability's sake. I have 106. Disagree. I like this music better. Between this and the Game Boy one, though, the best music in either of the games is definitely boat music. Such happy, uplifting music. I didn't say it was wrong, I was just saying I disagree. Nah, boat music is really good. Ice knows what's up. I think that's the first time that's ever been posted in my chat, Desro. Yeah. I actually really like the battle theme in this game. Or it's very reminiscent of Final Fantasy battle theme. Come on, guys. Good. Nice solid 0. Two. Not cool. Good. 4, 5. 7. Good. 8, 9, 10. Hey, Heiner, thank you. Good. Going, dude. Okay, time loss is not an issue here. Come on. 13. I'm not sure when he'll die here. 15 probably. He's dead. See, just doesn't give you any spirits. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't know, wasn't sure. Alright, I'm gonna grab this MP item. I used 3, and I just don't trust Bogus. I'm also going to save because I don't trust Bogus. Hey Birdie, how's it going, dude? How are ya? Alright. I don't need all these encounters, guys. Please. What? Weird. Alright. Yeah. I definitely understand that. Alright. Whew. So, beginning of the story, Telltale book was stolen, and our dad goes after it to recover it for the monastery. A great book of magic, all powerful, all that fun stuff. It's only been a month since he's been gone, but we're a young 10-year-old kid worried, so we go after our father. We catch up to him in this room, hand him a chest. In this room, and we just leave him there. Hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. He only serves as a device to get us past here. And we find out the real enemy is Mammon. Funnily enough, Bogus even knows that he's being used by Mammon, but doesn't care. He explicitly mentions it. So, yeah. Get him. Hi, Dad. Bye, Dads. Please, thank you. Bonk. That's a good one, Kazi. 1. Wow, 250 is a ridiculous amount of damage. Of course, this is going to be one of those ones. Unfortunate, whatever. Or no. Three. Man. Four. 5. Good. Six. 7. Alright. Save time somehow. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah. That's the way with Bogus though. You either just completely destroy him or it's like, oh, well, what? 5-minute fight actually isn't great anymore. 5-minute fight's pretty bad. 4 or less is a great fight. That's an okay fight. I mean, it's a good fight because you didn't die, but it's not a fast fight by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, also true. I think the two, I'm not even mention anything about that until after this is done. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I can die. We just have a long walk, and hopefully not getting pinhead encounters. And then we get to beat up Mammon. Mammon's going to be annihilated. Seriously, we're gonna do a lot of damage to Mammon. I expect it's going to be something like 17-ish rock. Maybe. First area where I can get into, well, not the first area that I can get into encounters, the first area that I will potentially get into encounters. The very first room you can technically get into encounters, but we walk along the right wall so that we don't. Right, that's good. Second room we're likely get into encounters. Yeah. The kind of thing that they would show on Metalocalypse. That show is still around. Alright. Completely okay with this encounter. Even better. Alright, we're faster than them, so convenient. Bad. I'm bad. They don't do much damage, so I'd go for that anyway. They either use like Rock 2 or Rock Shower, and they'd be doing 30 to 40 damage or something. It wouldn't be much. Rock 3? Oh, do they know Fire Pillar? Oh, they do. It's been so long since I've actually fought anything here. Forgot that. And very rarely are those guys. I don't think Judgments move at all. They have 0 agility or something. No, wait, they have 0 agility in the Game Boy. They have agility, but they barely move. I will be watching the Super Bowl tonight. They don't move. Yeah, I was trying to remember if they don't move. Hey, Zyphus. How's it going, dude? Alright. I'm gonna save here. Well, it's a waste of time. Whatever. Yeah, it was a really good good run. My only complaint is that the first death dupe was not earlier. That's really pretty much it so far. Everything else has been really good. Alright, so 3 encounters, 4 encounters. Either way, they're all barely encounters. Compared to yesterday with 5 freaking pinhead encounters. Really good. That was a very good walk. I mean, still could be better with 0 encounters, but like, as far as those encounters go, those were all solid. I didn't have to heal. All 1 turn. Like, pretty good all around. Good. Good. Alright, 2. You know, I don't know. I know if you have that key and you die, instead when you get within like a couple feet of Shannon to actually teleports you here, you don't talk to her again. 6. And just gonna miss the sub 140. Just missing it. Music's really good. This boss theme is great. Might be dead. Nope. Just gonna go for it. Might be dead. Nice. Just missing the sub 140. Just missing it. Oof. Sub 140 is definitely possible. I mean, 15-minute time save is the fact that I got 2 really good death dupes. Yo, thank you for the bits, Kazi. Thank you for the GGs, guys. I mean, this is technically a world record, but like, there aren't many runs of it, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's a good run, though. I mean, This split, that can be almost 3 minutes faster. I mean, I could probably save time on Zealous. Maybe could save time on Solvering. Definitely, maybe could save time on Zelf. Maybe could save time on Nepti, but that was a really good split.